could do that, but he's on course. He's definitely on course.
Absolutely. He said that too. So, and it's smart on his part to do that. Let's go ahead and go to the Lephtee report real quick. Let's get him in there. Lephtee, what's going on, my man?
Hey guys, slow motion in the potion. How's everything going?
Oh man, we great.
All right. Well, it is that time again for the price value of the show to go down. It's time for the Lephtee report. Now, welcome to the segment of the show that we call the Lephtee report. Now, this is where we talk big balls and bad calls in my attempt to ease your sports withdrawal, where bravado and beats are blended beautifully, creating my boastful banter. I am your host, the Chicken Hawk Blog Talker, Charlie Sheen, and Ustream, the best bet on the internet. Swag so huge you can't fit in the hefty, I'm always right. So they call me Lephtee. Now, as I reminisce, guys, over the 2006 finals, I hope the outcome will be different. That's right. I said it. I'm riding with Dallas in 6 games. Dallas in 6. You heard it here first. But really, I'm as happy as a dwarf at a miniskirt convention because it's playoff time. In a few moments, we'll get to see collusion versus collection. The big 2.7 against German warfare. The receding hairline against Goldilocks. Coach Eric Estrada versus Coach Jim Carrey. Who uses the most hair gel, Riley or Cuban? Now, this will be a quick report because I'm doing a casting call for a Pimp Named Pumpkin Seed Part 2, okay. The Return of Jack-O-Lantern. You guys will see that in a theater near you. Now, this week my report will include Motown Bound, The Coach's Corner, Unusual Rituals, and Liar, Liar, Best on Fire. Here we go, guys. Let's get into it. First quarter. Now, the Detroit Pistons' new owner, a Flint, Michigan native, Tom Gores, is expanding his portfolio of Michigan companies, and with new ownership comes changes. John Kuster may have to beg for another year to coach Detroit basketball because the word is Kuster is out, and it looks like the one-time Piston assistant, Mike Brown, is the front runner for the job. And guess what, Jers? He wants to bring back bad boy alumni Bill Laimbeer as his top assistant. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta, I'm loving it. The way Kuster coached this year, it really didn't make much sense. It made about as much sense as Eddie Long being over a group of Boy Scouts. But I digress. Second quarter. Now, Coach Avery Johnson knows Dirk well. I asked the Louisiana native how he thinks or what he thinks the keys to the series will be, and here is what Coach had to say. Well, Dirk cannot play tennis. He must continue to be aggressive and keep everyone involved. The Matrix must play shut down defense. JJ has to be the key to this series in the high pick and roll, just like I used to get Big Dave the ball. JJ got to get Tyson the ball. I used to throw it up there and say, hey, Big Dave, go get it. And Dave will go get it. Well, Avery, will Duran be back this year? Well, all indications are positive. I got to get with my owner, Nikolai Volkov, and we will go ahead and see exactly what happens there. Well, okay, Coach AJ, nice talking with you. Guys, I love talking to AJ. He's part coach, part Barracuda. Halftime. Now, this is the 8 o'clock hour, and this segment of the show is brought to you by the new movie Pawn Shop. And guess what, guys? It stars Terrell Pryor. Hey, Terrell, want to buy a ring or trade in your title on your Hyundai for cash while you drive around campus in a Yukon Denali? Now, the Ohio State University, it's a great place to raise criminals. Third quarter. Don't look like that, Drew.
Oh, wow.
Don't look around, Jers. I'm an in-depth reporter. I get angles that other people can't get. Now, the song that you are hearing, that's Looking for Freedom. By who? Knight Rider himself, David Hasselhoff. This will get the party started in Germany, y'all. Now, I know what you're thinking. What in the hell does David Hasselhoff have to do with sports? Well, in an unusual rituals, this is exactly what Jerky Dirk hums while he's shooting his free throws. Looking for freedom. Hey, sounds kind of catchy, doesn't it, guys?
No.
Oh, man, okay. Well, hey, you can touch a roll to it. Here we go. Last quarter, fourth quarter. Liar, liar, vest on fire. I guess we'll have to hire Urban Meyer. Here we go. Now, as I mentioned earlier, at the Ohio State University, or Tattoo U as I like to call it, is without a coach. Jim Tressel, he resigned in the midst of all the violations and turmoil. Turns out that he knew about the 5 players that Smart brings for tattoos, but guys, in actuality, there are about 12 players doing this, okay? It seems that pawn shop mentality runs rapid at the Ohio State University. And furthermore, older players from the Ohio State University had came out and said, yeah, you know, we did it too. Everyone does it. Now, don't get me wrong. This is true. We talked about this on other shows. But at least at Michigan, the Harvard of the Midwest, we're smart enough to cover it up. You know, now to show you how selfish Tressel is, he made the known players promise to come back and show better character. Give me a break. That's like asking Bush to apologize for Katrina. That's like expect Jalen Rose and LeBron James' mama not to play 99 bottles of beer on the wall. That's like asking Derek Dandelion to make a free throw or close a game. Not only were there tattoos, but players were driving new cars like go-karts. Now, you know, this is how it would go. You would turn in your Hyundai for servicing, and then you'd leave with a Yukon Denali as a loaner. Now, while several parts are being ordered from China, so Liar Liar, Vest on Fire, and Gordon you are part of it. Today I saw Terrell leaving the practice facility, leaving out in a Nissan Z speeding off. That's proof to show you that the Ohio State University, they don't really care. Now, as you hear the music playing in the background, me being a Michigan guy, I wanted to beat them at full strength and not the watered-down version that they'll be for years and years to come. I'm disappointed, but oh well. Just humming this song makes me feel a little better, guys. I think I'm going to be quiet now and just let you get to the best part of the song.
Wow.
Da, da, ha, 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 ha. Hail to the victors, guys. Hey, look, that's about my part. I got to go ahead and cast a functioning crackhead for the pimp named Pumpkin Seed Part 2, The Return of Jack-O-Lantern. I'm going to go ahead and go. Let you guys finish up. I'll give you a call at the top of the hour. I will be listening. I know you'll mess up. You guys are never disappoint me. And once again, this is your boy Lephtee. I'm always right, and I'm out.
Wow. This guy never ceases to amaze me with the Michigan bias, but that's okay. Some of his points are very well taken. But at any rate, if you listen to the show, you're in tune to the Sports Critic. I'm your host, Drew Patton, along with my man, JerseyWorldOfSportsFam.com. And, of course, you just heard the Lephtee Report. He's a part of the show by default at any rate. But, hey, got to do what we got to do. Of course, we're live from the 434 studios, and my man that pushes the buttons to make it all work out, the silent partner doing what he does. So if you want to get in there, you want to talk to us, you can reach us on the ClichéMens.com hotline at 347-994-2337. Get yourself in there.